Nick Sutton, superintendent here at Addison 4. One of my goals is supreme communication and for everyone out there to know what's going on in your school district. Every month we have school board meetings, but people are busy and school board meetings are long. However, I want to make sure that you all know what is going on and what is being decided. Welcome to Sutton to Talk About ASD 4 Summaries in Under 4 Minutes.
Hi everyone, welcome to Sutton to Talk About. As you can see, we're in a little bit of a different space today. That is because we are hosting our Coaching for Leaders. We've hosted something like this in the past before. Nick, what is Coaching for Leaders?
Yeah, I suppose in a lot of ways, I know I talk about it. Essentially, it is a training for administrators where we host it here and we actually get individuals from all over the state. It's a very intense, multi-day, goes over a year type experiences that really challenges people that are in educational leadership positions to be the best versions of themselves. So
cool.
Yeah.
So hope we didn't throw you off too much. Next Sutton to Talk About, we will be back to our regular scheduled program. But to the board meeting that happened last night, our tech department did a presentation, Dr. Jess Ivanelli, and what did she present on, Nick?
Essentially, she gave an update on two main topics. One would be our conversion of Skyward to the new version of Skyward that is Skyward Q. There's been a lot of challenges, Addison friends, and it really has been more of an undertaking than we thought it would be. We didn't really have a choice in transitioning to this new version of Skyward because the version that everybody had been accustomed to was being sunset. And so Dr. Ivanelli really talked about where we're at with that. It's been a work in progress, and she definitely deserves a lot of credit to the positive place that we now find ourselves with that. Connected to that, she also gave an update about our technology department staffing. We live in a crazy world right now with artificial intelligence and preparing students for jobs that don't even exist yet. And so we're trying to be responsive to that and really make sure that we have the necessary volume of people, but also with the right skill set to have a tech department that's ready for the world of tomorrow. And kind of related to that, and this is something you're kind of involved with, parents and families, you guys are used to Remind as a program we use to kind of really communicate with all families out there. The short version is it wouldn't and doesn't work with our new version of Skyward that we had to transition to. So we got something new here, and you're kind of involved with that. What is it?
Yes, so we will now be using Parent Square as a district. So today we actually rolled out to all of our staff Parent Square. As a family of an ASD4 student, we are going to be sending you an email next Thursday. So please keep an eye out for your emails for an activation email. There will be more information sent out. There will also be information at parent-teacher conferences. So just keep a heads out for that, but I promise you that we will keep you updated. So we're just giving this week for our teachers and staff to kind of get acclimated to this new system. And then next week, you will be fully onboarded for this system. So no more Remind, go ahead and delete that off of your desktop, your phones. And if you want to get ahead of the game, download the app Parent Square. But there's no need to do anything right this second. So that was kind of a wrap up of our tech department. And then we started talking about audits. Now this is where that's kind of thrown out throughout many different entities, but what does that exactly mean for education?
So we approved a new third-party auditor for us as a school district. I don't even know if anybody would be interested, intrigued, but any taxing body that collects a tax levy, you have to have an annual independent audit, and so we have that. And so that was kind of the main action item last night that was a bit out of the ordinary, but that is something that takes place each year after our fiscal year.
Cool, thanks for updating us on that. And then we also have our trunk or treat, which is, when is that going to be happening?
Golly, that is already next Thursday, October 24th at 4 p.m. That is an ATA Teachers Union event, and they deserve all the credit. That is an awesome, awesome thing for the families and students here in our community. So for every teacher and staff member that's a part of that, shout out to them. And people should come. It's a great event. It's a safe trick-or-treating event, and it is right outside of that village library area.
Kind of like where Rockin' Wheels happens.
100%. Great event, and it looks like it's gonna be nice weather hopefully next week. So cross your fingers, and I want to see a bunch of kids there in their cool outfits.
Well, thank you so much for joining us for Sutton to Talk About Addison 4 updates in under 4 minutes.
And
then
nick of time.